Hello to you all for Sunday's racing from the Curragh. To me, this is a tricky little end-of-season meeting with plenty of concerns over the autumn ground, but there is the Loughbrown Stakes and the Finale Stakes to add a bit of black-type interest to the card. OK, so my first pick is Stag Night in the Sprint Handicap. I really do think that this is a tricky race to have any conviction over, but I'll take my chance with Will McCreary's Stag Night. He won well enough the last day, and although in a better race now, with a big hit from the handicapper, I'll guess that he's as good a chance as any. Mary Shoelaces won over Track and Trip 2 weeks ago, but this ground might be on the softer side of ideal for her, while Joseph Murphy's Mickey the Steel completes my list of 3. Stag Night gets a tentative vote from me from a good draw. My Sunday best goes to post in the Loughbrown, where I'm of the opinion that Uxmal is much better than his position suggests the last day here, in the Curragh Cup in July. No one could lay a finger on the classy Al Riffa in that Group 2, who easily came home by 5 lengths, but only 2 more lengths split the next 6 in the field, with Uxmal bringing up the rear. Remember, though, that Uxmal is proven at this trip and won't be having any worries over this deep ground, so returning from a break can put some more black type into the form book. Ross O'Sullivan's Chally Shoot was second in the Irish Cesarewitch here the last day, so must be considered on current form, while Irish Oak's third, Island Hopping, is unexposed at this trip, but might find the going a bit on the heavy side. Uxmal has the quality to win this with conditions to suit, as Chally Shoot keeps him honest. My next best goes much later on the card, where in another tricky little race, this time a listed contest for some black-type honours, I think I'll chance my arm with the unexposed Stafford. He's scored 3 times in his last 4, so Joseph O'Brien's surely doing something right, and his win the last day in a Premier Handicap at Listowel was a competitive enough contest. Ground of no concern here, and I think that Stafford is one going in the right direction, so is my pick of the Joseph O'Brien 6. Snap Pretend is another for that yard that's in form, while Aidan O'Brien's Ballet Slippers completes the shortlist, but Stafford is my pick. Earlier on in the WTW Willis race, I'm going to stick my neck out and take a punt that Dermot Weld's Shamalza can take this. In all fairness, it's not the strongest race, but Shamalza showed enough at Navan on her first run under rules to bet my backing. I suppose that Mark Fahey's Tina's Indian would be the obvious danger, but as a Calix gelding, wouldn't want bottomless ground, and the remainder of this field surely have something to prove. Shamalza and Tina's Indian to battle this one out, with Shamalza to come out on top. Hopefully. Next up, I'll take the chance on Patrick Flynn's Key Witness for this low-level handicap. There are plenty that know each other well enough in this lineup, with Loing Soir, Miss Nifty and Tofino filling the 1, 2, 3 spots the last day here over this trip. But Key Witness was held by Smoke Them Out here at the start of last month over a furlong shorter, so this return to 7 furlongs might bring about more improvement. Key Witness is unexposed compared to many of these, so I'll take the chance that there's more to come. For the Premier Mile, I'm a bit torn between the hat-trick-seeking Spanish Temptress and John Kinsella's Terre de Vega for this Premier Handicap. But you know that they say, strike while the iron is hot, so I'll take my chance with Richard O'Brien's Spanish Temptress. Having staked my claim, Terre de Vega has been running in better company, so is unlikely to be far away, while another hat-trick seeker, Maurice Ahern's Perry Mason, made light of his mark the last day in a lower-class contest at Galway, so gets onto my list too. Jessica Harrington's Dark Viper has a habit of coming second, but did finally notch up a second win at Leopardstown last month and joins the list of possibles, but I'll take my chance with Spanish Mistress.